Okay, so let's move on with our spontaneous breath types. We just did tube compensation. Let's move right on down the list and do VS, or volume support. So we talked about VC plus earlier, where the machine is going to use the least amount of pressure to deliver a target tidal volume in a mandatory breath type, right? VC plus is for assist control breaths, or SIMV. Volume support is really the exact same approach, but it's very specific to spontaneous breathing only. So, kind of like pressure support, hey, I want my patient to get, I don't know, a PS of 5, a PS of 10, and you adjust it a little bit until you get a tidal volume you like. Well, let's just do that completely in the opposite order. How about we target a tidal volume you know you want your patient to have, like 500, and machine, you figure out how much pressure is needed to make 500, right? So in volume support, the patient is breathing spontaneously. And let me move those graphics a little bit so you can see a bit more. Patient is breathing spontaneously. However, the machine is going to use different amounts of pressure based on compliance and resistance and the patient's demand. So if I pull harder, the machine's going to push harder. If I pull very softly, the machine is going to push softly. If compliance and or resistance changes, right, so I just made the lungs a lot stiffer. 16 centimeters of water did not deliver. So the machine is going to use the least amount of pressure to target the tidal volume that you feel is appropriate for the patient. If the patient pulls hard, well, the machine is going to push harder. If the patient pulls softly, the machine might end up pushing less or softer. So you're not setting a PS of 5, you're setting a volume of X. Machine, you figure out how much pressure is needed. Nice, easy way to wean the patient and assure a tidal volume that you've recorded over time as an appropriate tidal volume, and not worry about how much pressure support.